Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to this special little video. There's an image doing the rounds that shows some initial ideas for WrestleMania 41. It's some of the matches that were discussed and planned. A lot of them we ended up getting, but some of them we did not. So obviously this is very interesting. This is a screenshot from that new trailer. There's a new program on the way called WWE Unreal, right? And this is going to be behind the scenes. We're going to see how they bring the shows together, what they do in the writing room, the creative process, what it's like and what they do at the gorilla position. Like, it's a brand new show from WWE that really pulls back the curtain, kind of shows us that side of the industry. It's going to be very exciting. I'm very excited about it. Some people think that we shouldn't see that kind of thing. That's too much. We shouldn't see that stuff, but I'm quite excited for it. And there was a trailer for it. And actually, someone has grabbed this screenshot, and this screenshot is really doing the rounds. This is during the trailer, and it's all to do with WrestleMania 41. And each of these are potential matches that we either did get or we were going to get. And so here, look, Ibu has actually got them all written out, so we can have a look and see what was on the board. So WWE Championship match, Cody Rhodes against John Cena. Of course, we would end up getting that. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, we would end up getting that. But check this out. WWE Heavyweight Championship. If we weren't going to do this, I don't know what we would have done with Roman. Maybe against Solo, because I heard last year that was the original plan, so maybe Solo. But take CM Punk out, take Seth Rollins out. Heavyweight Championship match, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Gunther. That was on the board. Then we've got Rhea, Ripley, Bianca, which was mentioned earlier this year that was the plan. And really, it was only when EO won the title on the road to WrestleMania that EO started to be mentioned as being potentially added to this. So, yeah, I've long believed the original plan there was Rhea against Bianca just one-on-one. Women's Championship match, Jade Cargill against Nia Jax. So I'm guessing maybe at this point Nia wouldn't have been cashed in on. Maybe would still be the champion. And one of the plans they had was to get to WrestleMania and have Jade Cargill go up against Nia. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens. This, you can make out what it is on the board. That's Wyatt 6. That's Wyatt 6. Wyatt 6 against Judgement Day. It's just here, Wyatt 6 against Judgement Day. I mean, I don't know if we can make this bigger at all. I do have a way of going bigger. If I do this, because I know many people are going to want to try and read that graphic. I think that's about as big as I can get it. But you can see it in red, the all red one, kind of in the middle. Wyatt 6 versus Judgment Day. Other things that we've gone on there also include like Rey Mysterio against Can't Make It Out, whoever the person is, and Chad Gable. That one's on there. Bron Breakker against Drew McIntyre. That one's on there. Bad Bunny against Dominik Mysterio. That's also on there. AJ Styles against Logan Paul. That's on there. The one just below that Wyatt 6 one, that says Charlotte in blue, Becky against Io and Asuka. So it looks like the original plan was that we were going to get Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch as a team, which would have been really cool, actually, taking on Io and Asuka. Now, there was a rumor that Becky had turned down a tag match. So I don't know what Becky and Charlotte's relationship is like right now, but it seems like Becky turned that idea down, didn't want to come back for that. And so we didn't end up getting that. Obviously, that was good for EO. It also suggests that Asuka might be ready to return soon if they thought she would make WrestleMania. So that's obviously very interesting as well. But yeah, there's a few things here which are different, as we said. So Charlotte and Becky against Io and Asuka, AJ, Logan, Bad Bunny against Dominik Mysterio. I'm pretty pleased we didn't get that. Bron Breakker against Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, and yeah, I agree, I couldn't make that middle bit out. So it says there is an overlap with CM Punk and Seth's name being on 2 different matchups. This is because WWE had numerous WrestleMania cards on hand until that last one was finalized, which was during the early part of the European tour. I had noted, this is Ibu, he said, I had noted in December that Triple H had numerous cards for WrestleMania and that it was a very politically charged period for the company, as top stars were circling and angling for their spots. I don't think it's quite revealed during the trailer what time period this is. Like, I don't know that we know exactly the date we're looking at here where all this information is on the board. But absolutely fascinating stuff. This image really doing the rounds and really sparking quite the conversation. So, yeah, some matches there like Charlotte, Becky against Io Asuka. I really wouldn't have minded us getting that, to be honest. I really wouldn't have minded that match. As I said, I'm not the biggest Bad Bunny fan when it comes to seeing him wrestle. So I'm perfectly fine with not getting that. Plus, it meant Dominik went into the IC match and won the IC title. I mean, had that have happened, we would not have Dominik as IC champion. But a lot of the matches still the same. I mean, I don't know what they would have done with Bron against Drew. I'm thinking maybe Drew would have won, and then Bron would be free to have done what he did on Raw, which is join up with Seth, which was obviously a bombshell moment as well. So, yeah, crazy. This is doing the rounds. Obviously, a lot of conversation, but for our community that love the Wyatt Six and are really invested in the Wyatt Six, it looks like at one point there was a plan for them to have a match at WrestleMania. So there we go. No word of Alexa, though, unless she would have been maybe in with the Wyatt Six, because no word of Liv either. So I'm guessing maybe Alexa, Raquel, Liv, Nikki, they all would have been involved in that Wyatt Six Judgment Day match. So, yeah, very interesting. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.